Your boots slip on a patch of ice, and you nearly tumble into a snowbank as we ascend through Manang. "Oh, look at that, another flawless start to our journey," I remark wryly as you regain balance, my ears twitching with annoyance at the careless display of inexperience. The tourists trudge along with their heavy backpacks, oblivious to how much more weight they'll be carrying when they inevitably waste water later today. At least their guide trust is still at 100%, but that won't last once Dorj scolds them for not heeding his warnings about the storm wall pressure. You plod on in your oversized hiking boots, leaving mudded tracks that will only harden into a slick mess before evening's due. "Ah yes, perfect for maintaining traction on tomorrow's ice," I mutter, shaking my head at the short-sightedness of humans. Your breathing is labored, but within acceptable limits. So far so good. The crunch of gravel beneath your boots grows louder as you descend into YakGPT's dusty chaos. Oh, fantastic choice. Now you can join the delightful throngs of yaks and trekkers all jostling for space in this charming little village. I'm sure the scent of unwashed humans and animal dung will invigorate your senses. The storm wall's menacing presence looms closer, casting an ominous shadow over this exposed terrain. Your choice of path will determine whether you succumb to exhaustion or find refuge from the impending tempest. Better hope your dwindling reserves of energy and trust in Dorj don't betray you here, trekker. Your life depends on it now. Your boots are stuck in the ice-encased gravel like frozen excrement. The wind now howls with a rage you should have expected after ignoring Dorj's warnings about dehydration and altitude sickness symptoms. But no, you had to push through it. If you don't thaw those boots before moving on, your frostbitten toes will become an amusing distraction from the creeping hypoxia that'll soon render you useless in this hostile environment. The windless stillness enveloped you like a shroud as you ascended into the frozen abyss of Thorong La Pass. The biting cold stung your face and hands numb to all sensation, yet you pressed on, driven by some primal force toward the jagged peak above. In this desolate realm where only death held dominion, I watched your futile struggle unfold with unblinking indifference until finally you succumbed to the merciless altitude and succumbed to a silence that would soon become eternal.